father worked hard to pay £13,000 for my university degree, says President Buhari's daughter. One of the daughters of Nigeria's President, Muhammad Madu Buhari, has disclosed how her parents worked hard to see her through school in England. Anani Buhari, who just graduated with a first-class honours in digital photography and media from Ravensbourne University, London, had her parents and other family members in attendance at the convocation ceremony, said, "My parents worked hard, way too hard for me to just be an average person or to do something average. I can't thank you enough, Daddy," she wrote in an Instagram post. Hanani studied photography, which has been her passion. Last year, she held an exhibition in Abuja during which she displayed some of her works. Not a few Nigerians wondered why the president sent his daughter to a school abroad where school fees are expensive. Situated in Penrose Way, Greenwich Peninsula, South London, Ravensbourne University is a digital media and design university with vocational courses in fashion, television and broadcasting, interactive product design, architecture and environment design, graphic design, animation, moving image, music production for media and sound design. The school, which was established in 1962, charges yearly £9,259 for UK students and 13,500 for international students. Meanwhile, an excited wife of the president, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, took to Twitter to reveal the piece of good news to Nigerians. She wrote, "Alhamdulillah, today I was joined by my family members, friends and well-wishers for the graduation of my daughter, Aisha M. Buhari Jr., who graduated with a first-class degree. I'm grateful to the good people of Kebbi State, where her final project was located, for all their support. I want to particularly thank HE Governor Atiku Bagudu, Ibrahim Bagudu, the First Lady of Kebbi, the Emirs of Gwandu and the Emir of Daura," she tweeted. Even her daughter, Anani, could not ignore the feat. Say, "Alhamdulillah, last week I graduated with first-class honors in digital photography and media. Beyond the many smiles and my success today was hard work, tenacity, and the support of my parents, who constantly reminded me that impossible is nothing. I wish to thank my parents and all those who have played a part in my success story," the elated young graduates said. So guys, this issue has been trending. Whether the lady, the girl studied in England or anywhere, it's a good thing. Congratulations to them. That is what everybody desires. But the reason why people are really picking on these people is that this hypocrisy is on the high side. People who are not even up to the president, people who are just a ordinary Nigerian, who are really hardworking, you know, they send their children to universities abroad. You know, it's a matter of choice, and they can do that. The people, ordinary people, many millions of Nigerians can really do that. But a situation whereby a president, because they are a public figure, that is why people are really you know, on their case. A lot of people will say, "Oh, why are they talking about them? It is their choice, it's their this and that. Why are people intruding?" No, people cannot intrude. Just like we said, a lot of people, millions of Nigerians are into this, sending their children abroad, and they, you know, it's their personal choice, and nobody knows them. Nobody, just few individuals that know them. Maybe if you know somebody that knows somebody, and that's the way it rolls. But once you are a public figure and you guys are saying, "Buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria," we have to be patriotic. If you are patriotic, it has to be from you. And I was telling somebody that, okay, these are the same people, they just change the old narratives for Nigerians. Oh, change. At the end of the day, they say change begins with you. It can't begin with you, with the masses that you promise change. It has to start from you. You are going to lead by example. That is how it's been done. If you want people to do things, that means you must have been doing that thing, not just telling them to do something and you are not part of the whole thing. And that is why people are really on them, on their cases. And since you said you have to bring about change, then what is the change you are talking about? Because that has been the norms before now, before they came in as a party. So now you said you are going to make that change, and you came and reverse is the case. So that's why people are really picking on them. I think a lot of people don't really get it from that side. See the border closure, they say you have to eat a local right, or they are trying to build our economy. If you are building our economy, the 13,000 pounds, the 13,000 pounds that you talk about, that you spend, if that money has gone into the UK economy, many people like that, even Oshiba to the same thing, they go abroad to celebrate the graduation of their children. What kind of hypocrisy is that? And they will go to the market and be sharing 10,000. If you want to give the people who are poor money, there are ways to go about it. Can't they go through that way? We know people, we know how it's been done in other developed countries. Those countries they run to, there's something they call child benefit. There's something they call, augmenting for people who their salaries are not up to date, or that cannot even take them. There's a way they augment for them. Even in our own place now, to even pay salary, the salary is nothing. Not talk of you want to augment, but when it comes to the budgeting of the nation, you will see that they are going to be so, they will be sweating as far, when it comes to the issue of they want to budget for their personal whatever travel allowance, both local and international traveling. At the end of the day, what do you get from all of those traveling they make here and there? Even the president has gone out of the country, they will come back, nothing. It's just like a routine. It's just like a routine. Just go just to fulfill our righteousness. What is on ground? Nothing that we can pinpoint. So if that money has been spent in Nigeria, why can't we do things that if other people will be rushing? Let other countries be rushing us like Indomie. Let them be rushing us. But why? No, reverse is the case. So if you are preaching just like a pastor, and I've made this analogy before. If you are a pastor, you are telling people, oh, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And people get to know that you are doing that thing. If ordinary member in the church does that thing, nobody cares. They say, okay, you are still growing. But a pastor, if you do something, definitely people will not take it lightly. But some people still come and say, yo, it's human being, this and this and that. No, there's a level that to which, if you call yourself a pastor, a man of God, or and a religious leader, there's a standard of a place you have to have attained for you to say you want to speak, authoritatively, that you can tell people something because you have been doing it. You can't be doing otherwise and expect people to keep quiet. Nobody will want to agree with you then at the end of the day. Oh, it's human being too. He can do whatever. No, of course we know that. So it's the same thing when it comes to our leaders, our politicians. We don't take them serious. They will tell you, oh, you have to be patriotic. But we still know these are the same people that always patronize UK as far as a medical care is concerned. So that is the area people are just talking about. Whether she graduates or whatever is inconsequential because a lot of people have been into it. But you call yourself a leader, you must live by example. That is what Nigerians are saying. See everywhere now. See the way things are going on in Nigeria. It's very, very unfortunate. And those who are still supporting what is not, let them continue. Whatever you do, you must reap. That is what I know, and it's really certain. Someone say at least you can begin to do a better Photoshop of your whatever. And someone say you and your father will not go unpunished. It's just a matter of time. But for now, be rejoicing. Someone say sorry for the gods, most corrupt president. Why did you not study in your father's country as to face strikes by ASU and hard suffering Nigeria students here in Nigeria, in Nigeria universities? Worked hard, Abi. Mr. President, practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. That's what we are talking about. Fear God. Your father will pay for his crimes soon. Hard worker, indeed. Yes, as a president, oil, gas, finance minister, please take 100 billion naira dollar loan to continue working hard. My daughter, we appreciate you. We appreciate your effort. All we are saying is that your father and his team should work harder so that the children of foreign government officials can also come to our country to study. My goodness. Yes, that's what somebody is saying. That let your father and his team should work harder so that the children of foreign government officials can also come to our country to study. Today, Nigeria It's shameful trend to send your children to even Ghana, Togo, Benin, USA, UK to study and receive treatment of any sort, and we are proud of it. We hope one day we may come back to our senses and think on how to salvage our nation. Some of these children are the ones giving their parents bad name for their reckless and unwise and unreasonable comments and posts. What will the children of farmers who cannot afford 3 square meals a day, let alone going to public schools here in Nigeria, say about their hard-working parents, sweating it out night and day, and you come out to school halls how hardworking someone who has everything taken care of for him and all of you, his family, on the coffers of the nation due to his privilege as the first citizen. May God forgive you all for insulting our intelligence and mocking the good citizens of this great nation who do not deserve the suffering currently being met on them by this current administration. We look to God for help and liberation soon. Oh my God, this comment really touched my heart. This comment from this particular person really touched my heart. It really touched my heart. People who are struggling, people who are, day and night, sweating day and night, and yet they cannot even account for anything. They cannot even make meaningful things. They are sweating, they are suffering unduly. We don't have business with poverty. We shouldn't have business with poverty in this country, but they have made it so. No, of course, this particular statement, touches me. I must tell you. I must tell you. So, guys, I don't know what you think. It's not, like I said, it's not matter of, people are saying, oh, people are jealous. Jealous of what? Ordinary Nigerians, people are, doing all of these things. But this particular said, it's when it is high time that hard work you are talking about, let the father and the team, let them make it a point of duty. Let them work harder so that other government officials, foreign officials, let their children be coming to Nigeria to come and school. So unfortunate. And some people will come and justify it. People who do not even... It is unfortunate. I don't really want to talk much about it. So, guys, I would like to hear from you. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.